and welcome back to a brand new live stream. I'm very, very hungry. Yes, indeed. I'm going to get my drink. Then I might go out and get something to eat. I'm that hungry. And I know what I'm going to get. There is definitely something in my shoe. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, Nick. Nick from Canada. Long time no see, Nick. Haven't seen you for a long time, Nick. I'm sure I haven't seen you for a very long time. Double tap the screen. Like the live. Yes, I'm doing an earlier one tonight. Good evening, Lee. Welcome in. Double tap the screen, everyone. Yes, today's drink is Lucasade. Yes, indeed. Cheers for the like. Hope you're doing well, Lee. Hope you're doing well, Nick. So this week I'm doing 6 hotels, but one hotel isn't included in this thing because that's in Newbury. Yes. So I do have the jacket on as it is a bit cold in here. Because I did open a window, which was a silly thing. You're on another account. Is it question? Rocky Earth guy? By any chance? Thank you for the like. Hope you're all doing well. So I'm doing 5. What are you doing on a different account? Don't tell me you got locked out. Have you heard from Cole's Place lately? Well, you got locked out. Don't you know the email or password to it? Hello, welcome in. All right. People, just to let you know, I'm not going to tell you where I am in Eastbourne because I don't want you turning up. Hold up. Something there, yeah. So, double tap, double tap. Let's get into this live now, people. So, people, I'm doing 5 hotels in Eastbourne. Probably going to be the longest video I've ever did. What am I waiting for? Hello, welcome in, people. Yeah, 5 hotels in Eastbourne. The order they're in. I thought it was the Rocky Earth guy, or is it a different person? Yeah, I'm not going to tell you exactly where I am. But anyways, people, I'm doing 5 hotels in Eastbourne. Rob, no, I'm not, unfortunately. I have no plans to meet Johnny Vlogger. But yeah, I'm doing 5 hotels in Eastbourne. I'm doing budget friendly, budget plus, boutique budget. I forget what. Don't do shout outs. And I'm doing Top tier budget. Eastbourne is in East Sussex. And I'm currently at the budget hotel. I'm not doing them in all. I'm not doing them all in the order I booked them in. Yes. Stevie Brown, welcome in. Welcome in, Stevie Brown. I'm doing them in the order of budget friendly all the way up to budget to top tier budget. Yes. Andrew, welcome in. Cheers. I have no clue who that is. Wilma. Yes, that's in the pipeline. Don't worry about that. That's in the pipeline. Yes, I am doing more Green King pubs. One, it's only a short train ride away, and two, it's quite cheap. Yes, I do get bored of Eastbourne from time to time, Rob. Hello, Patrick. Welcome in. Double tap. Back to what I was saying. I'm doing 5 hotels in Eastbourne to find out what is the best budget hotel. Would it be the budget friendly, which is the bottom line of the budget hotels? The budget friendly has no frills, which basically means the hotel offers basically all the same rooms. Or maybe one other type of room, like a plus room or something like that. Yes. So, what else? I'm doing this to find out Never heard of that one. Never heard of that hotel in Eastbourne. I'm doing this basically to find out what the best budget hotel in Eastbourne is and whether it's worth the money. Yes, indeed. Which one is dirty? Which one is the cleanest? Which one has the best bang for buck? Which one has the best room overall? And so on. Rocky, I will ask your question in a minute. Please bear with me. Double tap, like the live. However you have to. You don't have to if you don't want to. What else am I gonna say? Maybe one day, Patrick. That is in the pipeline of Wetherspoons Hotel, Andrew. Yes. So I'm doing this to find out which is the best hotel for your money, whether you should come to Eastbourne or not. There is one I want to try down there, Patrick, called the Grand Hotel. So, Rocky, my favourite pub this year is that Green King in, forget the name of it, in Bristol, or the Slug and Letters in the town centre of Bournemouth. Check out an immigrant one. They are the best. One thing I got to say about that, your Yorkshire Walker, is I don't think immigrants should be allowed in hotels. That's just my opinion. Because I don't think they treat them nicely. Not all of them. Some. Uh, that's just my opinion. I feel like the UK should be homeless. Should be focusing on homing the homeless people. If you're not paying your way, why should you get it for free? Coming from another country. That's just my opinion. Because at the end of the day, we're forking out all this money when we could be homing, we could be homing all these homeless people that actually want to get off these streets. My opinion, don't take this wrong. I wouldn't necessarily home the drunk people that don't want to try. I would put the homeless people that want to try and stop drinking or stop being drunk in hotels as long as they go to AA meetings and stuff like that. Cheers, Pat. Hello, Jay. I didn't see you. That's the first time I see you, Jay. Unless your comment hasn't come through. Steve, I disagree with that because that would be slavery in my eyes. Even if they're getting paid, that would be slavery. If they don't want to do it, you can't force them to do it. my opinion is, yeah, you can't. If I went, say for instance, if I went to their country to seek asylum, I don't think it would work. I think I would get booted back to the UK. My weekend's going good. Thank you very much. I think I would get booted back to the UK. So why should they? Sorry, I got something in my foot. Why should they get the freedom? Why should they get the freedom to run free in this country and get free money from the government and free housing when you could be housing the homeless people that actually are looking for somewhere and want to get off the streets? You have the wrong you have the wrong government in charge. It's a work in progress to get these people out of hotels. No, it's not a work in progress because, so tell you why it's not a work in progress? They lie to you and they're putting people in hotels right now that have come from another country to seek asylum in this country. They are not stopping it. They are putting people in hotels. Not all of them. Some of them do get sent back. Yes, they do, but not all of them. And a lot of time what I believe, from what I've heard, when they get kicked out of hotels, immigrants, they get rehoused in other hotels. And a lot of these hotels, once the immigrants leave, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them don't reopen to the public because they're trashed. My opinion on that, yeah, and I will say it, yeah, that Iran war doesn't have to never needed to happen. That if anyone else was in power in America, there would be no war. Welcome in. They make money, but do you want to know the real outcome of it? Do you want to know the real outcome of it? If you were at the house, I guarantee this, migrants in the Grand Hotel Eastbourne, and that got trashed, yeah, completely trashed. Rooms were completely trashed. That wouldn't cover the cost, in my opinion. And the reason why a lot of these hotels, once the migrants leave, I would say about 60-70% of the hotels don't reopen, is because the money they make from it isn't significant enough to refurbish the hotels, because the damage is far beyond that what they got paid. Think about it. I know there's no immigrants in the Grand Hotel, but if there was, I can guarantee you, if that was trashed, There is a video on YouTube. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Can't remember what it's called, the hotel. It never reopened. There's a letter in the office that says on the paper that the hotel couldn't afford the bill to fix it up, to refurbish it. This is why a lot of hotels either closed down or got taken over by other companies. I can't say, Bobby, because I don't want people turning up. But I am going to go to, if they're doing a deal, otherwise I'll go somewhere else, I am going to go to Harry Ramsden's and get a fish and chips. Great West. What do you mean, Pat, by very long contracts, Jim? Great Western. A Blackpool story. So I stayed in this hotel. The bed was full of hair. Yeah, let's start from the beginning. So I stayed in this hotel, had to change rooms about 3 or 4 times. Was not happy with the rooms. One had a filthy carpet. One room, the TV wasn't working. The final room was clean. Then the bed wasn't clean. The night porter smelled of alcohol. When I went to go confront the night porter, the bed's not clean. What do you want me to do about it? Not my job. I just sit here, make sure no one comes in the hotel that shouldn't come in. He smelled of alcohol and cigarettes. No, always just alcohol, yeah. And he was so rude to me, gave me some stuff, told me, you have to make your bed yourself. I'm not doing it. Spoke to the staff in the morning and they said to me that he should have made the bed for me. I'm going to say, Bobby, it's the best one. Out of all of the ones they've got going, Bobby, it's the best Harry Ramsden's. Been there twice. Yeah, back to the story anyway. Yeah, he was so rude to me. I can't remember. I think I ended up sleeping on the floor on top of the blanket in this hotel. I was fuming. I was angry. I was crossed. I was like, I need to get a refund. Next day comes, here's your money back, sir. There you go. Unfortunately, can you take cash? Thank you. Bye. They gave me free drink and whatnot. Never seen anyone go in there, and I've never seen anyone come out of there. But that is on the radar, just to let you know. Hello, Crispy. I'm in Blackpool soon again. I will be going there this week sometime, soup and tap. Bobby, what you got to do to remind me is you got to leave a comment on one of my videos. Let's get through. I'm just going to say this. How I afford to travel in the UK is none of anyone's business. Just to let you know, I'm not being rude. Thank you very much. I don't think every hotel, from what I've read, makes the same amount of money for the migrants. But my opinion is, if I was the government, I'd be like, you know what? Get out the hotel. Get out the hotel. We could do it quicker than 2029. They estimate that migrants will be out of the hotels by 2029. The last government estimated it quicker, if I'm correct. Yes. I'm flying from Gatwick. I'm going at the end of March. Yes. We'll stay on for another 5 minutes. What do you mean BT workers? Are you talking about BT internet? I'm quite confused. Hey, Bobby, anyways, you missed it, Bobby. Had quite a few weird people in before you came in, but they've all gone because I got rid of them. The worst... The Gainsborough Central Hotel in Gainsborough, but it has, I believe, changed name. I have a hotel review if I've still got it. If it isn't on the SD card that messed up. Yes, one SD card has broken. Well, it's not working fully properly, so we'll talk about that. Bobby, do your job if you're still here. Moderators at your risk. Rob, I made you a moderator just for this live stream. Any name calling as well goes as well. Just be aware you're only a moderator for this live. The worst hotel, Gainsborough Central Hotel. It was freezing cold. There was no window. Someone took the window out. What else? The bathroom floor was filthy. I'm gonna try and do one every day this week. What was I saying? Yeah. No one cleaned the floor. That's the bathroom floor. The carpet wasn't clean. I will put a post out each day I'm gonna do one. If I don't do one, I'll let you know. But in my opinion, the worst hotel I've stayed in my opinion, has to be the Grand Hotel in Scarborough. It was disgusting, horrible, mucky, dirty, stinky, very unwelcoming, and so on. I just didn't like it. It's up on my YouTube channel anyways. So people, Bobby, I'm going to Harry Ramsden's to get a takeaway. Yeehaw! Go boy! So, Well, all because they're looking for attention. They want you to react to it. And I'm gonna say this in the most. You gotta understand this. Some of the people that are doing it do it because they don't like your channel, because there's other YouTube channels out there that they want to do to be successful. 3, these other YouTube channels that don't like you make fake accounts. They have their own YouTube channel, but they think, you know what, I won't do it on my main account because I won't get called out. I'll make up a fake account and I'll go around and be spiteful and so on. Some of the people that are doing it are actually other YouTubers. So people, remember to double tap, like and subscribe. Only if you want to, yes. Yes, some jealous people out there. So, unfortunately, we have come to the end of this live stream. So, once again, remember to double tap, like the stream however you have to. Only if you want to, consider subscribing. If you don't want to, then I will see you next time. But on this note, I'm going to go off, and I only made you a moderator for this live, Rob. But yeah, so once again, apart from that, hope you enjoyed this live stream, and thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the very next video right after this one. Bye for now. Bye. Bye everyone.